Hopefully we're live. I believe we are. All right. The signal was poor there, but I'm not sure why things aren't restarting. Some things I can't do. Looks like it might rain. The forecast didn't call for any, and we haven't seen any yet, but it almost looks like it's considering it. 2 pigeons. Reading 84 degrees, if that can be believed. I don't believe it. So we're heading out to Van Dyne Spoor if you're just joining us. What will we see there? I don't know. It could be that the conditions will be difficult. They very well may be because of sunshine. Getting back to Ithaca a little early. I mean, as I've mentioned in prior weeks, the days are getting shorter, so it's not like we had until 9 o'clock. And, you know, if we do visit the campus, I mean, it's not quite as easy as it used to be, of course, to find them. We had good luck last week. We were able to find Big Red and Arthur, you know, fairly quickly, and right afterwards we saw J2. does. Make it add 3 more to that, so total 5. You know, rain would definitely disrupt things, as it always does. We could use the rain. We had some nice rain, you know, a few days ago, but we could still use the rain. Driving, you know, on bridges over rivers, you can see, sure, the water levels were up, but that's just a, you know, quick temporary thing. Things have been really low before, and you can see it in, you know, lawns and everything, all dry. Last week, as we drove through the wooded area, we heard essentially nothing, really, in terms of bird songs and bird calls, but who knows, maybe this will be different. Fly or bee or something in my car all of a sudden. Wow, it's big. I don't know if it's a horsefly or not, but it's big. Oh, okay, good. It was camera shy, apparently, and it didn't want to be on camera. I was going to try to show it to you. It found its way out. Here in eastern wood peewee. Yes. Something up on the wires up ahead. I can't tell what it is. Small, like about the size. It's about right for a tree swallow. I don't know. Just one of them. Number of tree swallows on the lines here, kind of scattering as I drive by. By the way, you may recall last week we saw a bird of prey flying around, and we watched it for a time. And I did, look at the video I recorded, some of the footage, and it was a peregrine falcon. I had thought that it probably was, but I wasn't sure. So I don't know if there's any water underneath the vegetation there, but you can't see any, certainly. some water up ahead here. See an American crow. Like there's some starlings. We may be leaving here very shortly. I don't see much. Oh, I think I see a harrier. I haven't seen one here in a bit, I think. There it is. There it goes. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, there. So that's a northern harrier. I'm hearing killdeer. Oh, is there a second? Maybe not. We'll keep going, just in case we get maybe a better view. Maybe some gulls out there. I see 3 or 4. Oh, actually, I see quite a few great egrets. Let's stop here for. Oh, hold on a second. Egrets. Lots of great egrets. This is all through the windshield, so it's not the very, very best look. And there are people who are taking pictures, understandably so. Let's see what we can do with the other camera or some other thing. Let's. We're going to move forward and turn around, I think. A few great blue herons as well. Okay. Disturb the egrets. I hope I don't. There may be some shorebirds here. Well, I don't know. They might be just starlings flying around. I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. Well, they're not going far. Didn't want that to happen. Let's just stop right here for a bit. And they'll see that we're not a threat, or at least I hope so. Great egret on the left, great blue heron on the right. Very similar, obviously, but the great blue heron's a little larger, maybe a little stockier overall. Oh, hold on, there's a little bit of an issue here. Where are they? There they are. That vocalization you just heard was a Caspian tern, if you didn't know. And, oh, in the air, what do I see in the air? In the air, I see in the distance a bald eagle. I don't know if I can get it for you. And looking at, having my camera point in this direction is difficult for me. I can't see my screen. But if I can get my screen, oh, drop of water just hit me in the face. I see nothing on the windshield. Anyway, these are great blue herons out here. You know, some kind of water is in the air. I don't know if it's going to rain or maybe it will. I kind of hope it does in a way. I do want it to cool off. Fair amount of movement, mostly with gulls right now. I do see a pied-billed grebe, by the way, in the water nearby. don't worry, we won't stay here the whole day, but kind of neat to see. Every time I think, oh, well, maybe that's it for the season, here we see something else that makes me think, well, we should keep coming here. What am I hearing? Sounds like sandhill cranes. Hold on, let me look for the cranes. If my hearing was correct, and it was. We have to be careful there. I believe there's some great blue herons out there as well, but look, we have sandhill cranes. Good to see. Just goes to show you how important sound is to bird watching. Hold on one second. I'll try to hold the camera still. I see something in the air. I'm not sure what it is. Bald eagle. I could probably, it may be the same eagle, I don't know, but it's a little closer this time. I don't know if I'm not going to try to get it though. See what is flying around. I'm not sure. They do look like shorebirds of some sort. Definitely. If I can find where they land, maybe we'll get a look at them, but if they land. You know, when we turn around here, many of the great egrets took off. They didn't fly very far, but they flew a little farther away, and I'm glad to see some of them have, oh shoot, missed something, have returned. A little bit of, I don't know. They're not fighting, but, oh shoot. In a way, I'd be better off with the other camera. Right, yeah. But this gives clearer images. Maybe I should go with the one we were using as sapsucker. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, we see them, and it's not like we never see them. Cormorant flying overhead, by the way. Double-crested cormorant. Oops, sorry. Is that an eagle I heard? I'm not sure. Sounded like one. Maybe not. I know, maybe it's boring. I enjoy watching them. There's a car that just has come along and it's kind of disturbed the egrets just like we kind of did. So many of them have, or a few of them I should say, flew on a little bit, but it seems like most stayed where they were. Okay, I think I am going to switch cameras. Give me a moment. Oh, hold on. Shorebirds are... they just flew through. Okay, let me switch cameras in a moment. As long as I have a battery in this one. Good. This will probably be our last stop up here, I think. Oh, come on, don't do that. You're just going to frighten them if you keep getting closer. Hold on, I see. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry. Come on. There we go. We're going to go going pretty soon, or actually I'm going to pack up. I don't think we're going to make the other stops at like Mays Point and Shockey Pool on a day like today. So I'll head back to Ithaca in a little while. We're not ready to go just yet, but we will soon. And we'll resume from there. The day hasn't gone quite like I wanted it to, but that's what happens sometimes. I had switched to this camera from the other one because this one can give a wider field of view, which can sometimes be nice if there are interactions between two or more birds. It's hot here in the car, just sitting here, but one of them dropped a fish there. He didn't get a chance to go pick it back up. Okay, I think we're going to get moving. Kind of nice to see. I wouldn't have minded seeing more interactions, more of everything, but, you know, let's see if we can start the car, hopefully not disturb everybody. Just drive away. And there are more egrets here. Several of them. Looks like 9 or so. Hold on. Oh, come on. Just need to see these with the brown background helping to highlight them. And then I mentioned there were several more, and they're over here. So, I mean, all in all, really not a bad visit here. I mean, we're seeing, I mean, it depends on what you want to see, of course, and we haven't really looked at shorebirds or anything, but, you know, quite a few great blue herons and great egrets. And I haven't shown you as many great blue herons, but there are probably more great blue herons than great egrets. Okay, let's move. We'll stay with this camera, I think. And like I said, when we're done here, I think I'll pack up and I'll head back to Ithaca. I'm not going to make the other stops. hold on, I see something. Looks like several killdeer, I believe. Not quite staying put. Well, anyway, there's enough water here still. Who knows, maybe next week will be different, but there's enough water to draw the attention of the great blue herons and the great egrets. And there's still some shorebirds and other birds out. You know, someone who's better with shorebird ID than I am, might, you know, stay for a longer period of time and really try to see them. There were some flying around, and it didn't seem like they wanted to land in a good spot for us to see them. I was glad we saw the sandhill cranes also. Although we didn't, you know, they weren't close, and we didn't get a good look at them, but really enjoy seeing them. By the way, as I don't know if you saw it, but if you saw my MeWe post, you know, I mentioned that I couldn't set my next event or streaming event because YouTube changed something again, and you know, instead of allowing me to do what I would normally do, it says, oh, download Chrome and do it through Chrome. I mean, like, you know, meaning use a different browser and all that. Change for the sake of change, as often happens with YouTube and Google. They change things all the time that don't really need fixing. And often the changes are for the worse rather than the better. I'm not trying to be critical, but maybe constructive criticism. Especially because, you know, whenever you know, I'm getting ready to begin a tour day, you know, time is short, and I'm trying to get notifications done and all that, and then to see that, oh, I can't notify everybody. I guess it's one more reason, you know, if you are sharing the tour with anybody, encourage them to join us on MeWe. I think the notifications, as far as I know, they go out properly, and there's not too much funny business with reworking things on a constant basis. They make changes, certainly, don't get me wrong. And, you know, often there are updates, but no major changes. It doesn't cost anything to join MeWe, and look, I'm not trying to burden anybody. I realize that joining such things can be kind of a hassle, but that's what we're using to notify people about the tour, and we provide videos there and things like that. So it's it's been a helpful tool. It doesn't have as much traffic certainly as Facebook does, but it's not bad, and it's got better privacy than Facebook does. Really, a better overall respect for a person's privacy. All right, why don't we close up now? Okay, let's close up. I'm going to do a little bit of packing up, and then I'll head back to Ithaca. So I think maybe we'll start about roughly 10 after 5. I'm hearing a cardinal, northern cardinal, singing. Okay, 10 after 5, everybody? Huh? Let me see if you received the message. Okay, you have the message. So anyway, roughly 10 after 5 or so, earlier, later, I don't know. Matters how the technology powers that be decide to deal with us today. And I will see you then. Okay? All right, everybody. Bye-bye.